that was Mr. Takamine. So he did come here.
Fatal Frame is a game that makes you confront your fears head-on by taking photographs of ghosts to defeat them, but is it more than just a neat gameplay trick? Atmosphere. The suspense in this game is amazing. From the start of the game, the atmosphere is thick and so intense you can't help but grip your controller tighter. The set pieces are subtly great. Ghosts appear all over the place with perfect timing, edging into the back of shots and watching you from afar, turning the dark, isolated mansion into one teeming with spectres and apparitions. Even watching Miku slowly open a door in this game leaves you holding your breath. The imagery and presentation of the ghosts in this is wonderful and unique and haunting. Going around exercising static ghosts as they watch you is another great use of the camera feature. This game may not be very creepy to watch, but it is very different to play. That's one Harry Mason. Scares. The scares are obviously in the ghosts' appearances, which can happen at any point, and the way to defeat them might just be one of the best horror game mechanics ever created. The camera obscura exercises ghosts by lining them up in shot, powering up and then attacking when the lens clicks. This wounds the ghost and eventually defeats them. All the way up until the lens clicks, the ghost can attack you. It can fly through walls, appear above you, come from below you, and disappear and reappear at any point. You go first person to take the picture and have to focus on the spirit before it gets its hands on you. The fear and panic this put into me as I played this was genuine, real fear. This is probably one of the scariest games I have ever played. So that's 2 Harry Masons. Sound design. The music in the game is mostly chanting drones and other long-held notes. It works to intensify situations, but often I found that silence worked just as well. I found that the ghosts would often repeat the same lines frequently in the short period of time I was fighting them, which was a little annoying. There's often strange noises and delay, giving headphones users a sense of confusion, and some of the sound effects in this game are amazing. This is really a headphones in the dark game. So that's 3 Harry Masons. Gore. The game didn't need any, it's all about ghosts. I don't remember seeing any bodies. Throwing gore into this wouldn't have improved anything, so it gets 1 for getting it right. That's 4 Harry Masons. Story. The basic story is that Miku is trying to find her brother who went missing in the derelict mansion the game's set in. I found the backstory hard to pick up whilst I played. Stories about rituals and murder, tales of dismemberment and other bits and pieces you can pick up in the many news clippings and diary entries laying about the house. I found a lot of them to be sort of random and out of context. The backstory seems so incredibly large that picking it up in 3-sentence clippings paints a picture of a puzzle with missing pieces. Making the final score 4 out of 5 Harry Masons. The game is big on atmosphere and scares, but sort of lacking in everything else. Fatal Frame started strong but needed refinement to reach the success of its sequels, but this is still a great horror experience, even if it's not a great game altogether. Again, I'd like to remind you the whole thing is down to my opinion on horror games, and if you don't share this opinion then that's cool, I get it. I'd like to point out that whilst I did freak out while being assaulted by several ghosts, I did not scream like a banshee or run away from the computer, and I advise that you don't either. There'll be more horror reviews in the pipeline. Thanks for watching, and always go check out Bumps in the Middle of the Night. Peace.